Okay, let me show you how to calculate what size and force actuator you're going to use for opening a typical lid. This is ideal for applications like a skylight, or trapdoor, or hatch lid on a boat, because the calculation is pretty much the same for all. Let's begin by walking through the inputs you need to make the final calculation. So first of all, you want to enter your dimensions of the space you have to work in, typically the height, width, and weight. This calculator ignores the length of the box, so just remember that. The weight is the most important. As you'll see, if you increase the weight of the lid, what happens? The force requirements shown here really go up. So if you reduce the weight, it goes down significantly, obviously. The other thing that impacts the force you need from the actuator is where you install it in the application. Not only the moving end of the actuator, but the fixed end too. So if you change the position of where the end of the actuator pushes, the closer to the pivot point you get, the higher the force becomes. You can see the force goes up and down as you adjust this. So you can see it goes down the further away from the pivot point you attach it, and the closer to the pivot point, the higher it goes. So set this in the calculator for the most accurate results. So what about how far you need to lift the lid? Maybe you want to open it 90 degrees. That changes the length of or the stroke of the actuator you would need. So most applications typically will want to open a lid by 90 degrees for a trapdoor or hatch lift sort of thing. You can also set the number of actuators you want to use. So in this case it's set to 2 actuators, and here it's suggesting you would need 154 pounds of force. It also suggests you need a stroke of 4 inches based on where we're attaching the actuator. But if you want, you can set it to manual mode, where you tell it what actuator and what stroke you want to use. Here's a good example using Super Duty, which is the actuator I would recommend for this type of application anyway. This is handy in a situation where you already have your actuator and you just need to know exactly where to install it. So let's say a 12-inch stroke, and notice it really reduces the force needed. This is because with a longer stroke, you can attach it at a different place to get more leverage, and it really drops the force down. So in this case, you could actually save some money because you can get away with just 1 actuator. You can see here in this setup, it only needs 64 pounds of force. So just play around with this to find out exactly what you need by inputting all your known numbers. We have many more calculators also for you to play around with too.